wrong. Wait, wrong. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Guess I'm supposed to use the bridge tiles here. There we go.
So, we meet again for the first time.
I'm sorry, I'm looking for...
Rain. She is part of the equation. But be careful, Hannah. The decision you make today will affect countless lifetimes. You may not like what you find up there. Take these. Before you can proceed to the tower, you must first pass the elemental challenge. Earth, water, gold, fire, and wood. Then there is pain, Hannah. The tower holds painful memories. Yet, the answers you desire are up there as well.
No, no more challenges.
Why me? There is a debt, and we are the payment. You were born with...
Enough said. Take them. Now go.
Hey, look who's
To
there.
know our life's destiny would remove the meaning, Hannah.
Meaning, this is just your sick idea of paying a debt and nothing more.
Perhaps. But we both know your unique abilities bind us. Sorry to run, Hannah. Let's see how you do this time
You know, if you didn't play the first game, that scene would be completely nonsensical.
Excuse me. Where am I?
The Twin Juniper Garden. It's divided into 5 sections. To the west is the Water and Golden Garden. The Fire and Earth Garden lay to the east. In the middle sits the Wood Garden and the entrance to Yuntingji. The Water Garden is a central irrigation point. We use the water reel there to flush fresh water throughout the entire area. Does gardening please you?
No, I've never had a garden.
Ah, shame. Gardening is quite spiritual. Plants a seed, nurtured with water and love, and watch the fruit of your labor grow. Here, take this. Good place to start would be at the Earth Garden.
Thank you, but...
Oh, and please, take this fan. It will give you comfort. Good luck, miss.
Nope. Fuck. that's gold. I don't think it's a good idea to walk on gold there. Okay, the game suddenly got hard in terms of the enemies. Yeah, the flamethrower isn't good against them. The best gun to use against them is the shotgun by a mile. I used the assault rifle, but let's just use this stuff or.
I don't think so.
How the fuck did he not hit? What? I'm gonna use the taser pistol, just for shits and giggles. Let's see if the pistol actually works, this taser. I didn't use it until now. Completely fucking useless. I guess it only works on human enemies. What happens if I walk here?
Nope. I don't think so. Uh-uh. I don't think so. Uh-uh. I don't think so. I don't think so. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Nope.
Okay. I guess I need an item for this.
Nope.
Okay, I need to kill it. Yeah, rolling isn't. Yeah, rolling is nowhere near as broken. In the first game, rolling made you invulnerable. Here, it doesn't. They nerfed the shit out of rolling in Fear Effect 2. Like, it's incredibly obvious how much they nerfed it.
I don't think so. Nope. I don't think so. I don't think so. Uh-uh. I don't think so. Nope. Nope.
Okay. I'll go saving here because the enemy suddenly got very hard. Actually, no, never mind. Really calm music for getting butt fucked by demons.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Fuck you too, I guess. I'm gonna clear out the other gardens because I don't want to get jump scared by those fucking assholes. Nah, fucking kill me. Really awkward collision for these enemies. Why does it struggle? Why does the shotgun struggle so much hitting them? Nice, just kill me. Yeah, you have to use a shotgun. You're restricted to a shotgun. Because you have because the flamethrower does nothing. The machine gun does too little. The assault rifle does too little damage. I guess what you could do is use the rocket launcher. Maybe the rocket launcher would fucking kill them. That's my one option. But I have to be careful not to blow myself up in the process. Okay, so it works, but you have the risk of blowing yourself up. And that'll kill them in 1 or 2 rockets. I wanna try my luck at that. Nah, fuck it. Yeah. Let me die again. Because I want to save up some health. Again, if the collision or if there was a target lock on or something, that enemy wouldn't be a problem. It's weird because for the most part, oh wow. Oh, I think I got it. I think I got it. Okay, I'm gonna let myself be killed now. Or something. Okay, let me... Actually... Just kill yourself with a rocket launcher more. Okay, hit me, hit me. You have to crouch to hit these. Because otherwise, it just... the collision is funky. Nah, it's just... I don't understand why these enemies struggle so much to get hit by a shotgun. And yet the shotgun is the gun you're meant to use. My only solution is just use the rocket launcher. Just kill him as quickly as possible. Yeah, let me redo that. I don't have enough health. I can tell you, I'm not gonna hit any health pickups or health whatever until much later. I hurt myself a bit. It was just one rocket. God damn it. Ah, fuck it. I'll redo what. Okay, so it's one rocket. So yeah, the rocket launcher and shotgun are the only guns that are any efficient. Have any real effect on the demons. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna save. I think I cleared out all the demons here. Isn't there a save point here?
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, it's better to go from the other side, I think. That's not too bad. I can go back and my save. I'm gonna save here. Already clear that one. Ah.
Nope. I don't think so. Nope. I don't think so. Nope. I don't think so. I don't think so. Nope.
Okay. Really relaxing music for when you're being killed by fucking teleporting demons.
Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
No, it's just using anything kills you. I guess I have to kill the creature there before I can actually use it. I have to find where to use the digging tool. I'm gonna have to go to the main path again. Maybe there was something I missed.
Nope.
No, I guess we do need.
Nope. Nope. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Nope. I don't think so. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Nope. Nope. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know what to use here. I tried using everything here, but nothing. If I try to use an item over there, the guy told me to start at the Earth Garden. Blue is water, red is fire, yellow is gold, white would be wind. So what's Earth exactly then? Isn't this Earth? Or is this Earth? Yeah, no, this is Earth. I can't see anything to use my items on. Oh, there it is.
Nope.
I was trying to talk about fucking picky. Okay, I should use the digging torch. Yep. I swear to God, I was trying to use here. It's like, hey, this is interesting. Why can't I use it? All right. So that's because I had to be in that exact spot. That's a little picky. Rock salt. All right. Maybe I should go to fire and use the rock salt there. Let's see. Rock salt.
Uh-uh.
Well, okay. Well, that's worth a shot. Let's go to gold then.
Nope.
Okay, I guess that's not it either. Let's go to water. Let's use it on that. I got salt. What's the salt for? Does it kill the Hydra or whatever the fuck that is? Kraken, whatever. Or maybe I'm supposed to use it on fire.
Uh-uh.
No, it was worth a shot. I'm open to every test, to doing anything. Okay, let's go instead to gold.
Uh-uh.
Oh, that was. Okay, let me go back. Okay, let me go save before I try to use the salt on the water creature because I'm afraid it might actually kill me. Actually, wait. What if I use the salt on the wheel? Maybe I'll do something different. I don't know. I'll try. If not, I'll just use it. No. Ah, I think I know what. Yeah, you have to throw the salt, and then you use that. The salt will kill. It turns into salt water, and it kills the creatures. I think I get it. I think I get the puzzle. If I throw salt, I'm not gonna die. I think. Well, we need to use. There you go. What do you get? Broken digging tool. A water crystal. Maybe I have to use some fire?
Nope.
Okay, let's try. Oh shit! Oh, that hurts you? Oh, this is a fucking. Why is she walking the fire? That's one of the funniest deaths ever. Okay. Okay, so drop the salt on this thing. That was salt. Maybe I should go to the gold.
Nope.
No, I guess the water crystal.
Nope.
I use the water crystal.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay, fresh. Okay, maybe now I can use that in the fire.
I don't think so.
Okay, but fuck.
Nope.
Okay, maybe it's in the gold section? I don't know. Yep. That was pretty funny. Okay. Okay, so get the water gourd. How do you pronounce that word? I've never seen this. Oh, this is salt water. You need to. Oh, it's probably not gonna work, is it? It needs to be fresh water, right? So you have to. Oh, I get it. I get it. But I'm gonna try it just for shit to feel. What happens if we try to use? Okay, so disappearing blocks the vengeance. Okay, so let's get the fresh water tower. I'm gonna save because I wanna redo that fucking step every time. Let's see, pie. Goal, huh? You had enough health, you could just bypass the entire puzzle to go there, but... I fucked up. Oh, fuck you. Ah, fuck. You know, that puzzle seems to be the one time the 3D control scheme will probably make it significantly easier. Yep, fell for the bait. Ah, I nearly got there. I still like it though. This is a fun one. This is a fun platform, not platforming, puzzle. So. No, it's... really frustrating they had to lose health right there. Of course they had to respawn there. Great. They respawned everywhere. That's fucking great. There we go. I'm gonna save in a second spot just in case. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so I have an empty goblet. Close one. Empty goblet. Okay, cool. No. What? Oh, I. Okay, that's actually really fucking cool as a puzzle. I love it. If it's completely batshit insane, I love it. Okay, so I got missing wind. Excuse me. Earth. Filling up the goblet just in case. I'm not going there because I'm gonna get butt fucked up the ass. Maybe in gold? Doesn't seem to be anything we can use this on. No, it's just part of the scenery. Is fear having an effect? Yeah, I guess so. Hi, Smile. You ever played the Fear Effect games? I already beat the first game a couple of days ago, and I'm trying to beat the second game. Broken. I got 3 crystals, but where the fuck can I use? Fuck. Stupid motherfucker teleported into a wall. Chinese fan. I would assume I have to use the Earth section, but where exactly to get the crystal is a mystery to me.
I don't think so.
I can definitely tell you the first game is great. This game is also pretty good, but it can be very. But both games can be rather frustrating to play. Well, the second game isn't as hard. Only now I think it has actually gotten harder.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Uh-uh. Nope.
Okay. Followed by interesting. The usual combination found in a cold game with the fear effects here. I'd say the first game is flawed in a very interesting sense is that a lot of the game is actually extremely well put together. It's more that the collision is weird for stuff like using items. There's the inventory system here. Fear Effect 2 actually isn't, despite what you just saw, that the game is actually quite hard now. Actually isn't as hard as the first game. It's way less stingy with ammo. It's much more merciful in general. But I would only say this part and the third level I thought were actually kind of genuinely difficult. The other levels were actually considerably easier. And note, I'm playing this on hard on purpose. You don't actually need to. In Fear Effect 1, you need to play on hard to get the best ending, which already adds to a very hard game. I died a lot more in Fear Effect 1 than 2, by a mile. Like, I easily triple or the amount of deaths I had in Fear Effect 1 versus 2. What Fear Effect 2 has is way more puzzles, and they're actually a lot tougher. But I think they're actually, for the most part, very well put together. It just says Fear Effect 1 just suffers from, like, tank controls running into that problem that it's a little stiff. There's no lock-on feature, it's all automatic targeting, which doesn't always work. The collision is a little awkward. The inventory system can be weird and not very conductive. And occasionally the game pulls a fast one on you on purpose. Though usually it doesn't, surprisingly enough. It's a very strict game, but it's a relatively fair game. Fear Effect 2, on the other hand, is much more merciful overall, even on hard. The only parts where combat is hard is this level, this part at least, and like the climax of stage 3 and one optional area you can go in stage 3 to get a rocket launcher and a flamethrower, and that's it. Those are like the only parts where I would say, okay, the combat is really fucking hard. Whereas Fear Effect 1 had way more instances. One thing I've noticed about Fear Effect 2 is that it has a lot more emphasis on puzzles. Whereas the first game was much more restrained. The first game had a lot more stealth. It wasn't forced stealth, it was just stealth. I think I could probably go now. Fuck. For instance, here part of the reason why those enemies are kind of tricky isn't because of the controls. Which, by the way, Fear Effect 2 actually offers an option to not use tank controls. That's an option. I prefer using tank controls because I think the game was more designed with that in mind. But there, for some reason, the collision doesn't work right on those enemies, which is funny because it tended to work pretty well for other enemies. It's just that one enemy, for some reason, just I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go to the fire section again.
I don't think so.
Okay, so I've repaired the digging tool. I guess I have to go. Now you see the enhanced tool. I guess I get the earth crystal.
Uh-uh.
I guess I have to use Chinese fan.
I don't think so.
No.
Uh-uh.
What the fuck am I supposed to use here?
I don't think so. Nope.
The pearl.
Uh-uh.
The fuck?
Nope. Nope.
Wait, you used the fire crystal there? It was a shitty random guess. I thought it wasn't gonna work. Okay, and then use a Chinese
I don't
fan?
think so.
No. This?
I don't think so.
The water crystal? Okay, I guess I have to.
Uh-uh.
Okay,
I don't think so.
okay. What now? I put 3 crystals there.
Uh-uh. Nope. Nope.
Okay. And I get the diamond. Okay. And that should allow me access. Nah! Just keep responding to the fucking enemies, will ya? Fucking game. Nah, fuck this shit. I'm gonna get the fucking diamond and they just leave. Anyways, how was your Easter, Smile? Do you have a nice Easter? Oh, you watch WrestleMania. Is wrestling still good, or is it still on a decline from the 2000s and the 90s? I don't watch WrestleMania much. Actually, I don't watch it at all. Well, that's great to hear. Okay, so that was Hana's.
Delta Omega 5, code 0, abort, abort!
Oh, this is Glass's
Omega
pass,
5,
I'm guessing.
abort!
Shit.
But yeah, I'm not sure we say flawed by interesting for fear effect, because that sounds that the games are way more flawed than they actually are. It's more of the first game is more of some of it is a bit dated and some of it is just some slight lack of polish. This one, this game I think is significantly more polished. Again, note I'm playing on hard. Actually, I think you probably like this game more than the first one, just because it's a lot more forgiving. How did WrestleMania improve without Vince McMahon? I'm surprised they were able to take fucking 2 rockets to the face. Well, why did Vince do that? Can't see my character. Ow. I fucked up there. I'm gonna see if I can take it down with the rocket launcher. Okay. I don't think you can. So probably just avoid that. Oh wait, the EMP. The EMP, maybe the EMP can. Oh, he hit him through the wall? What the f— Okay, give me a second. Let me reload that because I don't like using the EMP to hit through the wall. That's kind of cheap. I'd rather go in, charge up the EMP and do it properly. Yeah, the EMP is kind of buggy in that sometimes it hits enemies through robot enemies through the walls, and sometimes it doesn't. It's kind of weird. I don't know why it does that. I don't know if it's even intentional or not, but it's just something it can do sometimes. But yeah, I mean, my stupid rocket launcher idea. Why not just use the EMP? Duh. So Fear Effect was inspired by the actor Stanley being incredibly tired of video games having juvenile qualities such as awful low quality stories, weird plot holes, and poor embarrassing voice acting. Some of his big storytelling. No. Even for the first one, no. But I will say the first game I think had a genuinely solid story. I don't want to say much else because the first game has some pretty interesting twists that you'll see. This game also I think has some solid storytelling, but I'll say Fear Effect 2 is a lot more lighthearted. This is a prequel, by the way. Despite the title, it's actually a prequel. This is a much more lighthearted game. That's not to say the game can get dark, but it's much more lighthearted, which can be a bit of a turnoff if you go from the first to the second expecting something the same, and it's really not. It does play very similarly. It still has a very similar kind of writing, but it's not the same kind of story. The first game has some really heavy cyberpunk aspect to it, and the second game kind of ditches that. It's still sci-fi, but it ditches a lot of that. But I will say that the first game I think was I think decently written, not holy shit amazing, but it was decently written, and the presentation was great. I'll say about the voice acting, which is funny that that comment. I'll say that. There's a character there called Wei Ming, who was one of the main cast characters in Fear Effect 1. She and Hana, I think, had like really weak voice acting. Hana was the girl I was playing earlier. They changed Hana's voice actress for this game, and I think that was a great change. She's a lot more memorable here. I would still say that Fear Effect 1 and 2 are still gameplay heavy. The gameplay is still the important part about the game, but the story is also, but the story is important. It's more like, how can I put it? Fear Effect 1, if I had to describe it, imagine like a playable action movie, but it's not like modern games that try to do action movies and it's just super streamlined. You can't go anywhere doing it. It's not that. It has a lot of Resident Evil influences in there. It's more so that yeah, it kind of feels like the interactive. It's wrong to call it an interactive movie. Same thing with this, but it has that cinematic quality to it. Is how I would put it. But as you can see, it has a lot of focus on the gameplay and the puzzles. Puzzles are much more focused on two. The first game had more of a focus on stealth and survival elements. I would definitely say they have solid story writing, at least solid presentation in that regard. Definitely, like if I had to compare Fear Effect 1's story to like Metal Gear Solid 1, I'd probably say MGS1 is a better written game, but I wouldn't be saying Fear Effect 1 is a bad written game, but not in the slightest. I think it's a genuinely decently written game. If I had something I could bitch about Fear Effect 1 without spoiling anything, this Wei Ming, which is one of the protagonists, I thought was kind of a boring character. There's not much to her, to be honest. Which is a bit of a problem when she's meant to be one of the critical parts of the game, and she's kind of there. But I think the story of the first game still works because Hana is a great protagonist. So is Glass was here. I'll say the character writing, particularly this game, I really liked. I think the character writing in this game is particularly fun because this is because the story or the premise of the first game is that a bunch of mercenaries named Hana, the girl was playing here, Glass, and this other guy, this Australian guy, Deke, want to kidnap this girl called Wei Ming, who was a runaway from her father, Mr. Lam, a huge wealthy businessman. So they can then do a ransom for money, and that's what the game is about. And the second game is how Hana, Glass, and Deke met for the first time, and you missed it, but the back and forth Hana and Glass have is fucking hysterical. It's really well done, really entertaining. They have a lot of chemistry together, but probably a bit more than the first game, and that's saying something. And the second game introduces, despite being a prequel, introduces a new character called Rain, also this blonde girl. She's in a lesbian relationship with Hana. It's not even remotely subtle. It's not even subtle, which is weird because there's not even a hint that Hana is a lesbian in the first game. Just out of the blue, Hana's a lesbian now. But Hana and Rain have a great chemistry as well. If there's something I would say about both the first and the second game, is that the protagonists all have a good chemistry and they are fun characters. One last thing, because about the writing, about Fear Effect 2's writing, or no, the first game. Like, I guess you could say is that one, maybe I still need to play through the rest of 2 to be able to pass judgment. I would also say at least the first game, it's not like they're super deep stories, but they're fun stories. That's why I mentioned they're like an action movie, like not deep, but very entertaining. And actually very well done. It's actually kind of remarkable how Fear Effect 1 managed to pull off being more of a film without sacrificing it being a game than most other games that came after it, which is a bit fucking embarrassing. The game from 2000 somehow beats games 25 years later, but whatever. What I wanted to say. With Fear Effect 1, I mentioned before, it has much more of a focus on stealth. This game doesn't as much. I'm not sure how to feel about it personally. Like, because I actually liked the stuff in 1. It wasn't forced. It was more of a... See, you don't have... You may have noticed that I don't have any health pickups. I don't pick up health. You may have noticed that there's like an easy electrocardiogram there on the top left corner. That electrocardiogram is the fear meter. When you get to a checkpoint, when you complete an objective, it gives you back health, and when you, but there is no like actual health pickups in game. You have to complete checkpoints and kill enemies. If you do well in gunfights, you get a bit of health back, and if you do stealth kills, you get health back. And in the first game, that was very attractive to your stealth because you can get back health if you fucked up in an early gunfight. In the second game, you don't really get that much of a choice on that, which is kind of eh. At the same time, if you didn't like the stuff in the first game, because for whatever reason, I can assume that you probably like the second, the focus on the second game more. Fear Effect was inspired by director Stanley never having played the Legacy of Kain series. Hey, but still, the Fear Effect games, at least when I play the second, they still have decent stories. Wanted to create an interactive movie. Yeah, I would describe Fear Effect 1 being kind of like an interactive movie. But the key difference is that Fear Effect 1 doesn't sacrifice it being a game over being a story. And the same thing with the second game. There's still a heavy focus on the gameplay. Like, you just noticed, Eller, you missed this, but I was doing like this puzzle thing with Hana. Like, I have to find crystals and shoot demons and shit. Like I was saying, I was doing that shit, and it was practically all gameplay. It was all gameplay. David Cage be like, gameplay? What's that? Can I eat it? It's like the Homer Simpson meme. Gameplay? You can't eat that. Yeah, the story was the bigger focus. Yeah, I would still say it's more gameplay than story, though. If you're talking about, if you're worried if it's gonna be like Metal Gear Solid, where there's like hours of cutscene, it's not that. It's the gameplay. It's the gameplay is the key focus. Same thing in this game. You have like brief cutscenes here and there, so it's like I said, it's smart.
Guess not.
Okay, so anyways, Eller, now our characters are in this island. They're looking for rain or some shit. Oh. Oh no. And now in this flashback that covers Glass's story. One thing that's really impressive that you've noticed about this is you see all this. All of this is this is on the PS1, Smile. All of these are pre-rendered videos, and they have dynamic camera angles. That's not just that Fear Effect 2 thing. Fear Effect 1 has that. It's really impressive stuff they pulled off. Yeah, definitely. You wanna know one thing that's really impressive about this Smile? Fear Effect 1, I believe, had like 1 or 2 years of development. I think 2 years. This game only had 1 year of development, and it looks this fucking good. If I had the right, it would be Oh, for fuck's sake. Don't mention that fucking piece of shit Men in Black garbage. Okay. Okay, I'm dead. I'm dead. Don't fucking shoot me. I'm fucking dead. Okay. I like how the Street Chat turned into Smash limited run games. Okay. Where's the MP? What I find really strange is that fuck. If there was a way to kill them before I could get there. Alright, see ya, man. Thanks for stopping by, Eller. The fucking America threat. Fuck. flamethrower duels. Just like Papa loved them. Yeah, I think. Oh God, no! Don't bring up the fucking crow. Wish there was a save point here. That would make it a lot easier. Really, no save points, guys. Save point. No save point. Whoop. Okay, I don't know how the fuck did I not hit him. I would definitely say that the lack of a manual target lockup feature is the biggest problem I have with both Fear Effects 1 and 2. 1 doesn't suffer from that issue mostly because the combat is like in really tight corridors, so that's usually the auto targeting works well enough that it's not a problem. But in the second game, I feel like sometimes there should have been instances of that. Again, it's not a game-killing issue, so more as, you know, that's something they really should have improved on for the first game, and they didn't, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to use a shotgun, I'm pretty sure. Jesus Christ, this part is hard. Rolling isn't as good as it was in the first game, so I guess the solution is to go back to the right and just, I don't know, hopes and thoughts and prayers, I don't know. It's not an issue of ammo, it's an issue of killing them quickly before they can kill you. I'm actually not really pleased about the roll nerfs. I thought that was a stupid call. I rolled in the wrong direction. I guess I have to roll to the other side and then just... Or just run the fuck away. I just avoid the enemies. Yeah, the game wasn't being too hard. The stages 4 and 5 were actually... Stage 5 particularly was hard because of its puzzles than its enemy, but stage 6 got really fucking hard. Then again, this might be the final level in the game, so I won't be surprised. So I'm not surprised the game actually got. I fucked up.
What?
I have to use... Did one of the guys kill the other one? Jesus Christ, this is fucking hard. The only option is to use the fucking rocket launcher and see and pray to God he kills him in one hit.
What?
Nah, I don't think I'm gonna make it. But I'll try. I think you have to roll forward and then turn and hit it with the rocket launcher. Or the shotgun. That seems to be the idea, but good luck trying to do that. I'm really surprised that the game now is turning into as methodical as the first game, because up to this point, most of the game really wasn't like the first game. Dios. Great. What was he doing? He clipped through the fucking wall? Okay, this part is really starting to piss me the fuck off. I get that it's probably because this might be the last level in the game, but Jesus fucking Christ, man. The previous level wasn't this hard. The puzzle was the hardest part about the level. There's no unsuppressed guns in this. Suppressed guns in this game. So that was the solution. Just blow them to fucking hell and back. Okay, is there a save point here, please? Save point. Save point. Save point. Save point. I'm not touching those fans. They're probably gonna kill me. It's a puzzle. I have to go to the fan or something. Oh god, they really could put a fucking save point here. After how fucking hard the previous section was, you really are not gonna put a fucking checkpoint here? I'm surprised. This game was relatively fair. That the game decides, no. When I press L1, I want you to quick turn, Glass. Okay, so how the fuck do I... Ouch! That was fucking brutal! And yeah, fuck you for not putting a save point there. Just fuck you. Oh, for fuck's sake, the other target they failed. Really? The fact they gave it withstand more than one rocket is insane. I'm guessing that in normal this is a tough section, but not to the point where not having a checkpoint fucks you over. But I'm fucking out. I'm playing on hard. Nah, fucking kill me. know, I wonder if the MP actually works on the soldiers. Because if the MP were to work on the soldiers, then like stun them, then I would probably have a chance. But I can't believe there's no fucking save points there. That is fucking evil. Because it means every time you fuck up, I pick the wrong, I don't know, do the wrong thing, you have to redo the entire fucking section fucking again. That is evil. I'm surprised. It's surprised to see. Yeah, it does nothing. Four rockets? Nah, fuck this shit. I'm killing myself. Okay, sometimes they die in 2 rockets, sometimes they die in 3, sometimes they die in 4. Why is there no save point there? I hope that after you clear the fan puzzle, the game actually gives you a fucking save point, because otherwise that is insane. Absolutely fucking insane. Okay, so that's the easy way. Just spam rockets until they're all fucking dead. There's gotta be a save point here. You can't tell me there are no save points here. But why would you do something that evil? And you have to kill the enemies, otherwise glass will not jump. So it's forced combat. Okay, so let's look at the puzzle here. One of these fans shouldn't cut me up into pieces, or at least I think you have to time it. The one in the middle seems like it stopped for a second. But none of them seem to stop. Why is Glass' first instinct with a fan is to just drop himself in and fucking kill himself? Is he stupid? Only the fan in the middle stops completely. Well, I'm guessing that's the one I have to get into, but how the fuck do I get... Give me a second, I'm gonna take my medicine. I'll be right back. So how the fuck? Am I supposed to? What am I supposed to do here? I don't want to do anything because I'm gonna fucking die. If I had a save point, I'd feel more comfortable. Like, I have to go up, down one of those fences. Am I supposed to shoot them? Oh, the EMP. Okay, apparently fans aren't affected by. Because fuck you. Okay, I'm gonna try this one. And it stops moving. Okay. I think it's the one in the middle you have to get to. But every time I try to walk, it's like first instinct is to instead of walking on the sides, I'm gonna throw myself down this fucking fan and cut myself into pieces. Okay, this is a little RNG dependent because sometimes they die in 2 rockets, sometimes they die in 3. You have to pray to the Lord that they die in 2. Otherwise, you're fucked. Alright, so the game decided to be an asshole. After being quite fair, the game decided to just be an asshole for no reason. If there was a save file here at least. There doesn't seem to be any. Man, they got some really good body armor. If they could take fucking 3 rockets to the face and live. Maybe I'm supposed to get it from this side. Mario, are you there? Do you notice any fan that's stopping? Because I'm looking at this, I'm trying to... The only fan that stops is the middle one, but I can't just jump to the middle one. I have to find a path, I'm guessing, but I'm trying to figure out what could be the path. Yeah, I don't get the puzzle. I get the feeling that you're supposed to get to the middle one, but it's like, I don't know. Am I missing something? I don't get it. Because it's not like the fans stop. They go slower, but every time I try to walk, I just die. Because I kind of get the idea if it's supposed to be like, you go the fence slower, but if you're meant to go the one that just stops entirely, how are you supposed to do that? Because there is no clear path. And every time I try to walk there, it's instant death. Or is the idea supposed to be to go when the fans are at the most at their fastest, because then Glass won't try to fucking climb in, and the entire thing is him trying to avoid his stupidity and trying to climb into fucking holes. See if there's like a save point here. No save point, nothing. Literally no save point. You know, I could have cleared this shit if it wasn't. If it was a. Why the fuck did he not put a save point? I'm blown away. Fear Effect 2 did not do this before. At any point. And neither did the first game. The first game is considerably harder than the second up until this point. That's why my mind is fucked that the game decided to just do this. It's almost like they realized, hey, the game is too easy. We gotta make it harder. So they did, but the problem is that they went way too fucking far, and now it's just whatever. Nah, that's it. You have to keep walking forward so they can get the stealth kill. I'm almost tempted to look up health, but I want to cheat, you know. I want to do it legit. I'm just puzzled. I'm guessing that the idea is to walk on. Fucking kill me. You know, Mara, I'm gonna ask you a favor. Can you look up if what I'm supposed to, like, don't tell me I'll write the solution. Just tell me if what I'm trying to do is the correct thing to do. Like, give me a hint. Is this the right intended thing to do? Like, you're supposed to get to the middle fan. That completely stops. Okay, get this. Okay, don't tell me a solution. Don't tell me. This doesn't seem to be communicated at all. Okay, don't tell me then. Just give me a hint. I want to figure it out by myself. Just give me a hint. I'm not supposed to climb in the fence yet. I'm supposed to shoot something to disable the fence, right? Like, I'm supposed to disable the fans. You need to go around the fence? What do you mean? Okay. I'm not following you here. What do you mean, like? Wait, what? Oh, so it's like a... Okay, so hold on a second. Are you telling me that that glass is so stupid that if you accidentally walk into a hole, he actually will instantly climb down the fan? Nah, forget it. Just kill me. So the black lines. And I have to drop down the one in the middle once it stops, right? Yeah, you're right. It's the easiest route. Talk about communicate like ass. Okay, save point? Save point. Oh my god, thank you. Really? They really had to go that far? The fuck is a cell phone? Jesus. Yeah, because it's like the fences also have like the little like crosses there. You wouldn't assume that your character would immediately try to jump into the fucking thing. Maybe you would assume, okay, maybe if the fans are slower, you could go. It has to do with the fans going slower. It's just I don't know. I'm surprised. The first game was relatively clear about the puzzles. Then again, the first game had actually relatively way less puzzles. This is the one puzzle in Fear Effect 2 that I'm actually questioning what the fuck happened here. Again, I'm guessing that they probably realized that this game was being way too easy compared to the first game. But they went way too fucking hard on this part. It feels like they overcompensated for the last two levels not being really that hard. Seriously, the only part in the last two levels that I think I would say was hard was the puzzle with Hannah and with the colors. That's like the only hard part. Everything else was surprisingly not that difficult, even on hard. The only part before this that was actually hard in terms of difficulty was the stage 3 climax and getting the rocket launcher flamethrower. That was it. The rest was not that hard. Oh hell yeah, we get the fucking mecha! Okay, the game made up for it by allowing you to do this. Oh no. For fuck's sake. Okay, now this is way easier than the first part. This makes absolutely no sense from the design choice, but whatever. Yeah, what the fuck? Now it's way easier. What the fuck happened here? It's like it lost it. Fear Effect 2 was actually not that hard up until this point. What the fuck?
Guess not.
Yeah, the game is back to be the normal difficulty. What in the name of fuck was that intersection with glass? I should have saved. I can see that this section is actually normally really short, and the difficulty is the only thing why it lasts as long as it does. But yeah. No, the first port isn't. The first game isn't getting a remastered port. It's just a shitty emulation or some shit like that. Probably have to use a seat for it. No? Hey! I like how this part suddenly got. It's like the start was super hard, and then the rest is like back to normal Fear Effect difficulty, Fear Effect 2 difficulty. That was fucking weird. Oh fuck. Okay. I get it. Oh, I touched the edge. Fuck. Oh, I'm stupid. Yeah, it's a safe spot. You were right, Mario. Good guess. Oh, close one. Oh, I ran it right upright. Stupid.
Get nut. Get nut.
Fucking MP. That is bullshit. What the fuck was that game? That is a low blow. What the fuck was that shit? How the fuck are you supposed? Are you insane? Oh, what the fuck? What did I touch? Fucking collision. Oh, took too long. My bad there. Would have been nice.
Guess not.
No! Okay, the game was easy. Then the game like listened to me and said, "Hey, what's that? You're having fun? It's easy. Fuck you." Okay, a save point. Save point? Save point? My god, this section keeps on going and going and going. It's a never-ending marathon of getting shit shot at you, shit shot at shit. Oh. What? I went through the fucking door. Use the fucking key, Glass! What the fuck are you doing? Oh my god, the fucking collision! I used the key twice! Oh, I'm sorry, it wasn't exactly the fucking spot. Excuse me. Excuse me, you fucking game. I'm surprised. This game wasn't that hard, except for like stage 3. But it was considerably easier than the first game, and then it's just a fuck it, just a fuck it. I'm not sure if this section will be particularly easier on normal. I really fucking hate the auto target in this game. I really, really fucking hate it. Oh, what? I touched the side of that? Okay, that was something.
Guess not.
Alright. I think I may have been too tired and went back to the other room. Yeah, that one is not where I have to go.
Guess not. Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
No! Because the flamethrower is fucking useless. I'm gonna try one more time. If I can't get past this section, that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's it for today. I can't take more. I can't take any more. The game gotta go fuck its face. Alright, see you tomorrow, guys. Thanks for stopping by.